Wellness Warriors, welcome to this training where I'm going to teach you about the principles of overcoming your fears so that you can help as many people as possible with your wellness practice. Now, I'm hearing a lot of these same things come up, and the fears that we all deal with are inadequacy, rejection, and being judged by others. And it's such a shame because it really holds us back, if we allow it to, from reaching as many people and changing as many lives as possible, which is what we all truly want. We want to have that contribution. We want to feel that fulfillment of helping many people. We want to feel the connection of giving everything we can possibly give to as many people as we possibly can so that we can live a life that is truly living at our fullest potential. So right now, I'm just going to go through a simple model that gives you an overview of this process of pushing through the fear. And we can break this down and go a lot deeper, but for the purpose of this video, I just want to go through a simple model that'll help you to understand what's involved here. So what we've got here is masculine, feminine, and this is the different kinds of energies that we all muster, that we all have within us, that we all have to use in order to push ourselves forward through life and in order to fully experience this life. So masculine energy is very focused on driving forward, and it's focused on outcome, and it wants to have purpose, and it wants to have direction. It's very directional. Whereas feminine energy is much more concerned with being, with connecting, with experience here and now, being present. Now, the problem that I see and that I've experienced for my own self is that when we want to live to our fullest potential, but we're only allowing ourselves to be in this stage, the fully feminine energy, then we're only going to stay in this one place. Now, this is where you have to get used to paradox, right? Because if we want to truly help more people, if we want to truly be the most nurturing person that we can possibly be, if we want to connect in the deepest possible way that we can, we need to get beyond this immediate right here and now, and we need to think about more people. If we want to be the greatest servants that we can, we need to think bigger. We need to think about others. And feminine energy is very good for taking care of your current clients, really giving them the best possible service and really connecting with them and helping them facilitate change. But something within us knows that there's more. Something within us knows that we can help more people, that we can reach out and make a greater difference. There's a desire within us always to expand and to move beyond. So in order to do that, we need to embrace this masculine energy. And the way we do that is we fixate on the outcome. Now, we don't fixate on the outcome so much so that we're paralyzed and we're not satisfied with where we are here and now, and that we start neglecting our current clients and we start ignoring them and we're not taking care of them as well as we could. We have to do this in a balanced way, but in order to push through fear, we have to embrace the masculine energy. So we start thinking about others much more on a bigger level. We get beyond the sphere of ourselves and the immediate and where we are here and now, and we think, what would it be like to change hundreds of lives over the course of my lifetime, to change thousands of lives, to reach thousands of people? And here is where we need to really tap into our deepest desires and go, wouldn't it just be amazing if I could leave this life knowing that I changed thousands of lives, that I contributed in the highest, biggest possible way that I was capable of, that I lived as my highest self fully. In order to do that, you need to focus on the outcome. What would that look like? What would it look like to change hundreds of lives, thousands of lives? You need to become a bit more outcome orientated. And as you do that, as you solidify that and you practice that and you envision what it would feel like to change hundreds of lives, this masculine energy just naturally flows in. And the masculine energy naturally pushes you forward to reach for that goal. Now, it's not to say that when you start building a bigger practice and you start helping more people, reaching more people, that you neglect the clients that you bring in, because you're going to be bringing in more clients. That's not to say you start to neglect them. Here is when you have to level up in your feminine energy. As you move up, as you move forward, you have to level up both of these energies, because you're going to have lots of people coming in now, which is a greater responsibility. It's up to you whether you're going to shy away from that responsibility or fully embrace that feminine energy more and become more nurturing, more caring, more dedicated to contributing, more dedicated to connecting with people on a deeper level. All of this stuff has to level up. So without overcomplicating this is where you're going for, helping many, moving beyond helping few. Think back to the times in your life when you had to embrace that masculine energy, when you were studying or when you had to overcome a challenge, or when there was a family member in need and you had to pretty much just like man up and push through the fears. The reason that you pushed through the fears is because the outcome was so important to you. That family member who might have been going through some drama in their life, it was so important for you to help them that you pushed through your fear of inadequacy. You actually created, it's like something came alive in you that you didn't even know was there before, and it came alive and you were able to get the outcome, and then maybe that energy died down because the situation didn't demand it anymore. So what I'm saying is, focus on others in a bigger way. Focus on this outcome of helping more people in a bigger way, and you will get out of this bubble of just me here and now and just a few people, and you will expand to this bigger bubble of helping many people. That's the process that you use to go through that. Embrace the outcome. Embrace the masculine energy, and that will allow you to push through this inadequacy, rejection, and fear of judgment. Because this is all just, it's all just fear. It's all just stories that we tell ourselves. It's not actually true. Like if you had a big enough reason to go out and fill your practice with 100 people in the next 6 months, of course you could do it. Of course you would get over this fear of rejection and judgment. But you have to have a big enough reason and a big enough outcome to inspire yourself to do that stuff. So I hope that's it. I hope that's inspired you. I hope that's given you an understanding of how this process of pushing through fear works. I hope that's been really helpful for you, and I'll join you soon on another training. Thank you.